Good evening and many thanks for tuning in to Sports Friday, this 26th day of the month of October 2018. We have so much lined up for you. That is UEFA Champions League, EPL fixtures, as well as the rewards that happened just yesterday in the Kenya Premier League. And to help us do that with me in studio is Salim Waziri. I have Robin Mwenda and Ian Mandela. They are football fans and they will help us to do that. At Murani Hillary at Y254 channel is the Twitter handle to use. Welcome to the program. My name is Dereva Hillary. Now guys, kuna kitu imefanyika jana jioni and I'm like, where was Kogalo? Because me, I was wote venye nimeona as in Bandari ilishine. Salim, why?
We were discussing earlier with my fellow pundit Ian, someone who is also in the system, and he's saying most players from the Kogalo side were not in most of the categories because they didn't fulfill the requirements to be in one category. But then again, we have to say that everyone who won yesterday, I think, deserved it. And for me, someone who deserved it more, people who deserved it more too, Farouk Shikalo and let's say Cliff Nyakia, because their journeys of as football has been tremendous. It has had all the ups and downs, and to just be crowned and feted the way they were yesterday, I think they truly deserved it.
Robin, mbona Kogalo jana hawakuonekana kwa hii form ya the best?
Okay, thank you for having me. Mimi niliwatch hizo awards kabisa. Na I'm proud of my teammates. Nyakea at least tumepiga naye. So mimi nitasema hivi.
Umemuita teammate, mnacheza ngapi timu?
Tulikuwa youth team naye ya Gor, sasa ndo akaenda Mathare.
Okay.
So looking at the awards na watu wanajiuliza ati Kahata amekuwa outstanding hii season sana. Let me tell you, they are lazima yani umiti the threshold 24 matches. Ukiangalia wale players hawezi chukua award kama wewe umecheza kama 15 matches. La kuna mwenzako anachezea position amecheza 20 matches, yani ina determine the number of matches ndio inakupea award, unaona. Mtu kama Shikalo ameweka clean sheet, hajafungwa the most number of matches. Hiyo hata ikuwagi kuongea ama nini. Hata midfielder lazima uko standing kwa zile game unacheza zote. Na unajua Nyakia ni kijana mdogo. Lakini kitu moja naweza ambia wale watu walipewa hizo awards. Shikalo ni msimu young sana. Na unajua alikuwa namba 2 kwa Harambee Stars na Matasi akaenda Ethiopia St George's. Sasa wewe unaweza chukua hizi zote kina Mutamba. Alafu uone Kenya mimi nimepiga shughuli. Sifai kuwa Kenya mimi. Mimi kama nimechukua hiyo 1 million sifai kuwa Kenya. Lakini ukienda majuu you flop.
Ndio doni mingi by the way.
Ni pesa mingi sana lakini ni kulingana venye unatumia 1 million.
Inaweza enda tu hivi. Okay, Ian, Salim speaks of easy standards. Apart from hizo kwa PSG 25 times, nini ilifanya Kogalo tusionekane jameni?
Thank you first for having me. Right. I think KPL needs to tell guys the criteria they are using.
Exactly.
It has only been shared among a number of guys, but the general public, it's not in the
majority
public,
from one team.
Yes. It's not in the public domain what criteria they are using to select these guys, who nominated them. So if it were put out there in the public better, then we are bound to have this discussion of did Nyakea really deserve it? Did why didn't Kachi receive and not receive any award? So KPL, I think they should do more to put out there what criteria they are using. But above all, apart from the obvious awards like goalkeeper of the year, that has to go to the goalkeeper with the most clean sheets. Apart from that, I think the guys who won those awards deserve it. Kapaito just coming in, his debut season in the KPL, he has won the Golden Boot. He's been very outstanding for Sharks. So I think they deserved it. Nyakea has also done well. As much as there are some few players I thought who should have made the list. But congratulations to all of them.
Yeah, I want us now to move abroad to Tangia Champions League in a bit, and we will begin with Liverpool. But before then, the criteria they used. Some people feel like we were left out, including Kina AFC, because these are people who play well. I want your comment, or how do you think, your recommendation, how do you think these people things should be done come next year?
First and foremost, for FC to go out there, the likes of FC, let's say, and start complaining, is because if you don't perform, you cannot be in that category of the best of the best. So then again, what they have to do next year is, for me, if I can speak about FC, since I'm from home, Miniwaingo, I can just say they should stop changing coaches left, right, and center the way they like it, because once a new coach comes in, he has his crop of players that he trusts, and then he just does away with the previous squad. So going into the next season, FC has got so much better, because they started back in the 60s and 50s. They were on the same level with Kogalo, but Kogalo are now miles apart from them. So going forward, they should just go back to the drawing board and start all over again.
All right, we're hoping they will change the criteria they used, and maybe consider more guys other than getting one from a single team. Now let's speak about Champions League and Liverpool this time round. If you're a fan of this particular team, I don't know what you will do to me. I don't know how to pronounce this. It's kind of hard, but they beat them 4-0. I mean, Liverpool, apart from shining in the KPL, we will be seeing the statistics and the formation they had. We'll be having those ones on the screen right now. But Liverpool, they are performing. Do you think, Robin, because naona tayari sana, do you think Liverpool wataendelea kushine hivi hadi tumalize?
Of course, the guys will win so many matches. The agility and the partnerships they have. Look at Mane ameenda akaoperate wa mkono. Hata wiki iko imeisha. And the guy is performing. Looking Firmino, Mane and Mohamed Salah. Ukiangalia ile midfield yao, yani jamaa wanawafeed mpira poa vizuri sana, and then they know what to do. Salah runs in the to the right flank. Mane amengoja hapa katikati. Firmino ako huku. Hawezi piga timu ovyo kama hiyo. So what I say is that teams must be so much worried about Liverpool. Looking at they were the finalists in the runners up last year, and maybe they learned one or two things. Their coach also talks to them. By the way, coach wao anabeba kama baba yao. Venye unaweza ambia mtoto wako kufanya hivi usiende hivi. Anawafanyia shughuli yote vizuri sana. Sana Chacha wanawalipa poa sana. Those guys have weird salaries. Nilikuwa nasoma wealth ya nani? Mohamed Salah. Jamaa ako rich. Na unajua ni motivation. Wacha hapa nchi zingine kama Kenya unaona ati mzia ati sina fare Robin aje. Unipe hata 200. Wale watu wako kited poa sana. Na ndio maana nasema hata EPL ita reflect tu. EPL ile timu unapata na Liverpool. Mama we. Tuchunge tu sana.
Watajuka. Aha, I want us to move very fast. Manchester United tulichezwa. We all expected to see Ronaldo shine. But kitu ili happened. Ian, what happened with Manchester and Juve?
For anyone who's been following Manchester United's performances in the recent 4 or 5 matches, you would have expected Man U to struggle. And it happened that way. I was disappointed that Juve were controlling proceedings at Old Trafford. I was disappointed that Mourinho did not make even one substitution. That really tells you what I mean. I was trying to figure out what kind of message he's trying to send to the players or the fans. Because if you can't even make one substitution and you are 1-0 down at home, you need those points to get to the round of 16. I mean, it was disappointing for me. But having said that, I think Juve are a very strong side. If you look at the previous 3 editions, they've been getting to the semis, you know. They are a very strong side, so all credit to them. But Man U has a lot of work to be done.
Right.
At number 10 in the Premier League, struggling to get to the last 16 in the Champions League. Probably it's time is up for Mourinho, but let's wait and see.
Before we finish with Manchester United, what happens to CR7? Nini ilifanyika? Tuli expect afanye mambo baridi limuingia ama aliambiwa usijaribu?
Si baridi. You know, even age is catching up with him. We can't expect him to keep on scoring as he used to some time back. And I think that's why he's hiding in Italy right now, because he wants to get out of the scene. So I didn't expect him to be very lukewarm as he was.
Right.
But age is catching up. Let's give him.
Let me tell you something. I can oppose. For a person who has played football. Kama mimi nimetoka Gor Mahia, nimeenda AFC Leopards, and then ikuja ati kuna derby ya AFC na Gor. Simi nimetoka Gor iko AFC. The players, wale players wa Man U wa Gor wata make sure ati mimi si click. Ndio ndo mimi nisiwafunge kwa sababu Cristiano nakwambia Cristiano watu wengi wanampenda sana na ni mtu alicheza Old Trafford na kwambia angefunga bao angepiga hiyo lap mara 5 ndo maana unaona kila mtu they were so woke na ndo maana kufunga. I give it up to the defenders, lakini pia hata kama walitoboka na wakafungwa Manu
because walitegemea msemo mmoja ndio anakuja kuleta aibu.
Ukiweka Ronaldo akiwa markman utasahau kuna mtu mwingine Dybala hapa na Janik.
Yeah,
utapigwa tu bao.
And that's a mistake Manchester United did. All right, let's move very fast now. Man City, you're here. Pia nyinyi muli fanya mambo na Shakhtar ama ni Shakhtar? Yeah, you did well, and Man City hata kwa EPL hamko chini vile. We can't speak of you like we saying Manchester United that they have mistakes, and we don't know the fixtures that is coming this weekend. I don't know, atujaichapa Everton, sijui nini itafanyika. So Manchester City, how do you feel about yourselves, you guy?
We can say it's a 5-star team with always 5-star performances, and you can see whether we play.
You'll be proud.
Whether we play home and the way the result is the same. And again against Shakhtar on that night, I think we were just too good. And then what is the secret now behind Man City and their success is the return of KDB, as we call him, Kevin De Bruyne, because he has just come back at the right time. But then again, we say for Man City, they are ruthless and they are rampant. Once they go in front 2 goals. They just want to score more, and with the way they are playing, they get into the final third of the 4 opponents so quickly. There are very few coaches who can counter that tact up, and I think it's a master stroke from Pep Guardiola. He's just trying to show you that I've won it in almost all the leagues. I don't think there's a league that is even bigger than me, but I think the biggest test for him is just winning the Champions League, because once you win that, is the greatest football club competition. You have to be the best of the best.
True. I want to speak to Robbie now. Manchester City dominated this match so much. Do you think they had a lesser team? Wasiringe sana?
No, let me tell you, for you to play in the UEFA League or the UEFA Cup, you have to be top 2,
right,
in your standings za nchi yako. So hakuna timu ndogo. Na nakwambia if you go mess up at useme mimi ni Madrid nacheza na Arsenal yenye inapigwa huko, my friend, utakuwa astonished. So there's no lesser team in the Champions League, and so Man City took the game so hard, and then they played so well. Mistake yenye naona na teams hizi za EPL, marking.
Yeah.
Unajua tukienda kama Kogalo, ukienda hivi unajua tuisenge ni mbaya, Guikan atakupunish. Look, wanaacha Kevin De Bruyne tu
peke yake ana clear.
Sasa akishapiga turn na ake ball kwa mguu yake, atakupiga curve nyingine mbaya. So man to man, man to man, mimi enzi zangu
lazima ikuwe tactical.
Hivyo tu. Lazima umark, block the play, zote hizo slots zote unaweza ona bao inaweza come, and then you will win this thing. Alafu pia venye transition kutoka keeper, defender, midfielder hadi goaler, tupige shughuli. Watu wanachukia Giroud ati jamaa anauzaga ball, lakini by the way, let me tell you, so many players so many defenders wameadmit ati Giroud ndio yule point man washaona ule mbaya, kwa sababu atastick na wewe, lakini ile chance atapata moja atapiga ndani. So ni poa jamaa tu kuerada na tukue.
Okay.
Defender kwa nini?
Alright, nataka tuende Europa na naanza tu na wewe hapo, kwa sababu Arsenal pia mnajifeel mko tu sawa versus Sporting.
Kweli.
1 goal lakini ilifanya tu mpate 3 points. What do you feel about your team this far?
I'm so proud. Actually your game when you watch, by the way I sleep mimi ulala so late. Kama Arsenal ina game mimi lazima ni watch. Welbeck alifunga bao 2 lakini moja ikakataliwa. Venye sasa tumekuwa, I think coach wetu sasa ameanza kujua ni nini ile kwa inatukula. Ukipatia mtu role, piga hiyo role tu pia yeye umepatiwa. Midfield yetu sasa ni noma. Ramsey anajua atafanya nini na kipa anajua atafanya nini, so hakuna chance na waste.
Are you trying to say uko sure sasa?
Yes.
Barclays Premier League mtachukua kikombe?
Mimi sisema mimi mambo ya IPL juu kuna watu mimi naheshimu. By the way mimi naheshimu Man City sana. The only team that I respect Man City.
Hakuna manio hapo.
Man City. Sasa unaona tunaweza kata kuchukua nini, but one thing I'm sure ati tukicheza venye tunacheza sahi Champions League tutakuwa next time. Hata kama tutakuwa kwa Champions League tukua 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 ile Europa League mtu wangu tunakuja.
Alright,
we are coming. But Man City thumbs up.
Yeah.
My friend here Salim mko tu sawa. Lakini hasa venye tunacheza watu waogope, tunakama. Hata EPL unaona tumeanza kuimprove points. Investors are trying to bring our trust back na acha tutapiga shughuli.
All right, let's move forward. Chelsea, Ian. Chelsea na bet 3-0. Chelsea tulicheza nao na Manu and watu walichoma bet. So this week unaona Chelsea ilifanya kujitoa aibu ama game ilifaa kukua venye ilikuwa?
I mean, I think it was an expected result, but Borisov have always issued out points generously in the Europa League. And looking at the caliber of players Chelsea has, any football fan would have expected Chelsea to win, whether home or away. But this Loftus-Cheek kid is someone to watch out for. He was playing out on loan, I think, for a couple of years. Right now he's in the first team picture for Chelsea. He's played for the England and youth teams. So I think he's a player to watch out for. But having said that, as you brought the issue of Chelsea versus Man U, I think it was disappointing that Man U lost out that late. Man U should have picked itself up with that win against Chelsea.
It's true.
But right now Man U is staring at dire times simply because of losing points at the last minute. And it has happened a lot of times that Man U they can't hold on in the final 5 minutes.
Yeah.
If it continues this way, I mean, top 4 will be
a problem for Manchester.
Yeah.
All right, now I want us to look at the fixtures this weekend, and first things first, Liverpool and Cardiff City. Okay, mi hata sitaki vitu mingi, tunajua tu Liverpool inaweza nini, but anyone with a different opinion? Salim.
I don't really think that there's going to be so much that Cardiff can offer at Anfield. But then again, we have seen in the last game of let's say Liverpool against Huddersfield, they look disjointed because the front three of Firmino, Mane, and Mohamed Salah are so used to playing together that once one of them misses out during a game, it becomes tough because there's no rhythm. But then again, I think against Cardiff, I think they're just gonna rip those boys apart at Anfield.
All right. Robin, Arsenal watakuwa wanacheza na Crystal Palace on Sunday. Yes. Your formation and lineups, do you think mtatetemeshwa ama you will do something?
Let me tell you something. Umesema Liverpool inacheza na Cardiff. Do you know, kuongea tu just for the point of kuongea tu si poa. Hizi team za chini ni mbaya msee. Talking kuongea kwa point ya investor kama mimi, siwezi enda kupatia Liverpool a win. Unaona? Cardiff na tunacheza na Crystal Palace. Mimi I can't underrate. Juu sasa nimeona hata hizi team za chini zinajaribu kujump. Right. Alafu pia brilliance individual. Juu pia wachezaji wako Crystal Palace wanajaribu venye wanaweza up game yao. waingia hizi timu kubwa.
Right.
So mimi nikisema hata kama tutakuwa home ama away, siwezi sema ati roho yote Arsenal tuna nini. Juu sijasahau mali tulikuwa.
Mlianza pabaya.
Tulianza pabaya. So hapo hiyo game ni nini, lakini kama kawa 100% mimi nitapatia Arsenal. Lakini nikiwa so skeptical kwa sababu tunaweza patwa bado.
Tunaweza patwa. Tumalizie na Manchester versus Everton. What do you think Ian nani anafaa afanye Mourinho this time round, the first 11 formation yenye anafaa kuingia nayo kwa hii game?
I think there's nothing much he can do about the first 11. I think Manchester United's problems are probably psychological, since we have some of the best players. We have some of the best players in England.
Right.
But having said that, I'm quite skeptical about putting my money on Manchester United. Everton, if you look at their coach Marco Silva, a very young guy, he's done quite a lot for the team, and I'm expecting that they'll pick a point at Old Trafford, especially because I've noticed that Man U tends to drop points at home. Probably it's because of the pressure that the fans are putting on them. We pick points when we have less pressure on our back.
True.
So me, I'm quite skeptical about putting my money on Man U. I'm expecting another 0-0 draw. Yeah, but I hope we pick up all 3 points.
All right, Salim, speak on behalf of Chelsea versus Burnley. Burnley wind up
at their home turf, which is called Turf Moor. They are a very tough side to break down. But then again, I think what will make it more tough, I think, is the absence of Eden Hazard. I think he's gonna miss, let's say, a couple of games. But then again, whatever is put on the table for Chelsea on Saturday, I think they have to collect maximum points, because they, at the moment, they can feel like they are right into the title race, just all hands on the trophy. Right. But then again, it is now up to them to shoot themselves on the foot or have one hand on the same trophy. So I think for me on Sunday, it will just be a matter of the individual brilliance, as Robinson is saying, because the individual brilliance, and I think, as also Ian said, if they can give that Loftus-Cheek boy a chance, because a man of his size, they say what he does with the ball has to be the 12th wonder of the world. It's something so incredible. So I think Chelsea will win it, but it will just be by a solitary goal.
All right, now thank you guys for coming. And now we all have brothers and sisters who are doing their national exams, and Robin, you're one of them. You have siblings. You'd want to wish them the very best. It's your time.
Yes. Which camera?
Look at this camera.
Okay.
Camera one.
Okay, camera one, eh?
Yes.
Okay, I want to wish my cousin Brian Mutembei Njiro all the best in his KCP exams. Ako St. Manda Barnabas, Karurumo Embu. Alafu my cousin pia anaitwa Meran na Komeru. All the best Brian na Meran. Mpige shughuli poa, ndo tuone hapa in the days to come.
All right, asante sana. Thank you guys for coming. They have been my guests, Ian Mandela, Robin Mwenda, and Salim Waziri. I am Dereva Hillary. See you on Monday. Enjoy your weekend.